New Hampshire restaurant that's preparing to open has removed a sign advertising its name over concerns that it sounded like profanity. The name of the Vietnamese restaurant in a public building next to City Hall in Keene is a play on a type of soup, which is spelled Pho, but is pronounced Pho in the name of the location. City manager Elizabeth Dragon said Pho Keene Great is intended to sound like profanity, and that owner Isabelle Jolie didn't get permission to hang any temporary sign which is required under the conditions of the lease. According to the Sentinel Source, Dragon mentioned to Jolie a concern about the appropriateness of the intended play on words on a city building. The Christmas Eve message came after the poster went up 3 days earlier on December 21st, just in time for the weekend. Her Monday message reportedly mentioned how the lease restrictions were even tougher than the city's usual rules because of its attachment to City Hall. And it was intentionally written that way because it's a publicly owned building, and we do have to be concerned about anything that could be interpreted by the public as offensive or use of profanity, Dragon said to Jolie. Dragon said her issue isn't a personal one, and she thinks the clever marketing strategy is great for the city in general. The manager even claimed she looked forward to trying what's on offer, but said they needed to strike a balance. "We really do want them to be successful," Dragon said. "I'm personally looking forward to frequenting her restaurant, but I do want to have a conversation with her about the sign and make sure that we are all comfortable moving forward." Jolie signed the lease in April and said the issue is a problem after they've already spent money on the venue. Dragon said Jolie was aware of a possible issue at the time of signing the lease and that the owner herself said the name would be offensive. They were informed the name would be problematic. While Dragon said she contacted the business owner months ago regarding the name, Jolie insisted she was only contacted by a government office to say it may be offensive, but said it wasn't communication from City Hall specifically. She added that she doesn't think the name is offensive and that the argument from City could be considered discriminatory. It is a word play on Vietnamese vernacular, and there were not intentions of creating harm or to offend anyone. It was intended to be fun and lighthearted, the owner said. It is discriminatory to say that a Vietnamese word, a popular food item combined with the name of our city, is considered offensive. Both sides plan to meet January 11. However, the union leader reports that Dragon claimed Jolie has already changed the meeting plans several times. Meanwhile, the restaurant has asked potential customers what they think in an online poll. On Tuesday, they captioned a poll shared on Facebook. "We had 3,400 votes that our business name is not offensive and 117 votes for yes offensive. This issue is pending a meeting with the city manager and her team." By Thursday afternoon, the poll, originally posted December 25, showed 97% were keen on the name and only 3% were not pleased. But they stood defiant in a post on Christmas Day which said, "We will not censor and hope that civility rules the day and dialogue." Share this article. Share. One commenter suggested the name is shortened, but not necessarily for merchandise that people can wear by choice. "I think it's great and clever for t-shirts, but a bit crass for a Central Square business name," the person wrote. "I like someone else's idea of just calling it Pho Keene, then having fun with merchandise and signage once you're inside the business." However, the page manager appeared to suggest the city had already ruled that out. The business responded, "You don't think Pho Keene is offensive or crass? The powers that be find that Pho Keene is offensive." They appeared to be drumming up support in their reviews section from those who had perhaps tried the owner's offerings from a food truck she previously operated along Route 101. The place is due to open March 1,